Hi, I'm Mrs. Komiak, and I'm going to show you how to calculate a mean. And I'm going to be using our Jumping Jacks lab as an example. So in our Jumping Jacks lab, we are going to, or you are going to collect data. Then you're going to calculate a mean for each level, and then you're going to share the data in the class data table. So we're going to be collecting data, and the data we're going to be collecting is the number of jumping jacks that you can do in 30 seconds, at least for level 1. So the number of jumping jacks you can do for 30 seconds for level 1. And we're going to take 3 trials of that. We're going to do it once, write it down, twice, write it down, the third time, and write it down. So we're going to end up with 3 groups of numbers. Now we have to calculate the mean. What is a mean? Well, a mean is just an average. It's also known as an average. So how do you find it? You just add up all the numbers, you find the sum, and then divide the sum by how many numbers there are. So add up all the numbers and divide by the amount of numbers you have. For example, the mean of 6, 10, and 8 is 8. When we add up 6 plus 10, we get 16, plus 8 is 24, and then 24 divided by 3 is 8. The reason why we divided it by 3, because there are 1, 2, 3 numbers. So we added up all the numbers and divided by the amount of numbers you have to calculate the mean or the average. And here's the same thing in picture form. We had the 3 numbers 6, 10, and 8. We found the sum to be 24, and we divided by 3 because there are 3, 1, 2, 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3 numbers. In the Jumping Jacks lab, you're going to do the same thing. To calculate the mean, you're going to add up all the numbers, you're going to find the sum, and then you're going to divide by how many numbers you have. So when I did this at level 1 for 30 seconds, I did 3 trials, 1, 2, 3. The first time I was able to do 33 jumping jacks. The second time I was able to do 35 jumping jacks. The third time I was able to do 27. I added those 3 numbers, 33 plus 35 plus 27, to get the sum. And the sum is 95. So then I divide the sum by how many numbers you have. So I divided 95 divided by 3, 1 for each number that I had. 33, 35, and 27. So the mean jumping jacks that I was able to jump at level 1 was 31.7. I never jumped 31.7 jumping jacks, right? But it is the average number. I'm not even sure what 31.7 jumping jacks is, but if I found the average, if I added up all 3 numbers, found the sum, added up all 3 numbers, divided by 3, I got 31.7. Then you're going to repeat that for levels 2. Instead of it being 30 seconds, you're going to do it for 60 seconds. You're going to add up all 3 numbers for the number of jumping jacks you had in that time. You're going to find the sum and divide by 3. At level 3, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to add up your 3 numbers for 90 seconds, find the sum, divide by 3 to calculate the mean. Again, what is a mean? A mean is also known as an average, right? And to find the mean, all you have to do is add up all the numbers, find the sum, and then divide the sum by how many numbers there are. Okay, thank you. Have fun.